Hi, it's Adrian. Welcome to my channel. Today I am showing you 5 pockets and how I show how I make 4, but I explain how I make the other one because I've already made it. I made it last night and I think, yeah, so let's have a quick look what we're making. Okay, that's 1. I'm only going to show you quickly. That's 2, that's 3, that's, oh dear, 1, 2. Oh, it's this one at the end, isn't it? 5. Okay, so there's 5 pockets idea. I showed you quickly a quick tease there, and I'll show you exactly how you make each one. Starting with probably one of the easiest, although I think they're all easy really. In fact, the last one I thought it was going to be complicated because I did complicate it when I made it. I'll probably explain during the voiceover what I did. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'm going to put some of these things on Ko-fi, these whimsical things. I've already got the owl. I think I've got the owls on Ko-fi. So, let's go and I'll show you what we're doing today. Go. Right then, so. I always have to say that, I don't know why. Right, okay, so this is what I'm making. Oh, I'm just explaining now. So I need to tell you that is 4 by 5 inches? It might be 4.5 by 5.5 inches actually. That piece of paper there. Oh yeah, it's there. I've not written it down for you. Yes, 4.5 by 5.5 inches. You hear any weird noises? It's the dog. Don't worry. Yeah. And then you make it rounded. Okay, and the head I know is 1.5 inches. I'm measuring it now. Right there, that's 1.5 inches round. So it's basically a 1.5 inch circle, but you do add a little bit, like a neck, so you can stick it on the page, and the crown as well. I'm drawing the crown, so you add a bit to the crown so you can stick it on the back. Yeah, it's really good this is. And then you've got that, whatever that is, that's hanging from the hen's throat. I just add a bit to that as well. Okay, so I colour it was one-sided acrylic I did. I'm just gluing down the whatever that is. One-sided acrylic, and I did just colour that in pink, and I did some white stars on top, and that's a pocket there. Okay, and my husband inspired me to do that. I don't know if I should know. Right, this page, hilarious, I've got a massive letter R there, and I don't know how that happened. That's all. Or is it one of the? It might be one of the gel press ones. Right, so I'm going to use this piece of green acrylic painted paper. That's the sunlight, if you noticed all that weird light, yeah, brightness, sunlight and everything. I don't think I even measure it properly. I think I'm measuring it on the mat. I'll tell you what size it is in a minute. I think it's 4 inches by 5. I'm not entirely sure. If you got letter size paper, don't forget that the measurements need to be a little bit shorter, but they can be a little bit longer. We're doing, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm making a grid. So this is the one with the grid. So this is number 2. This is the one with the grid. So I'm folding that piece of paper down to enable me to make a hole, a square hole in the paper like that. Then I'm going to fold it down again to make another one, and I wanted to make 3, but I think I decided just to make the 2. So you can decide what size you want. The dog's now licking my leg. It's hilarious, he always licks people. Right, yeah. And I'm leaving that bit there to decorate. Okay, so that will now be decorated. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Just get a piece of square paper, I think. Square paper. I think I get my cutter out then. Oh, there's a birdie. Yeah, I get my cutter out now. Then I'm just measuring it there. I think I'm just measure. Oh yeah, turn it back. That's right. You can do it on the other side because then you can make a mark on the paper on the other side. So about there, about here. And I think I just cut it with some scissors. Oh yeah, actually drawing it out. Wow, I am amazing. Yeah. I do things I didn't even know I did. Yeah. Okay, it was earlier. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm contrasting a lot. See, I'm doing a bright red page there, bright green, and now a bright orange. And I'm going to add something to this. Oh, it might be some washi tape. Oh, I'm going to add some paper decorations first. Okay, like doodly things. Oh, yeah. Doodlies. Yeah, so this is just a wobbly line around the edge. Yeah, to make it just to make it stand out, I suppose. Yeah, it's made. I don't know why I'm doing it on top of the. They could have. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I'm sticking that on there, and now I'm going to, oh, doing some faux stitches. I could have done this extra fast now, but I didn't notice. Yeah, because some of it I have done extra fast. This is like 2 times how long it's taking me. I mean, not the whole video, because I've actually sped quite a lot of it up. Speeded. I've actually speeded it up. There you go. Right, there we go. There we go. It's funny how you can't think when you're on the spot. Right, there we go. Yeah, so I'm adding a bit of glue there. Yeah. There we go. Sometimes I think the acrylic, if I'm fastening, gluing acrylic to acrylic, it's quite difficult sometimes. I mean, even this is really. The acrylic doesn't like it. You're not allowed to glue to me, the acrylic said. Right, you're not allowed to glue me to myself. Yeah. So then, yeah. So I'm putting, if I, yeah, I think it's just a normal amount. It's quite a bit quite a bit of glue. I'm really giving it a good going over there with the my fingers. Okay, just making sure it will stick, and it has stuck. It's quite good. Yeah, to have an extra bit there. Yeah, so it's worth doing all this. Even when you're actually gluing as well, it's worth having a good go at gluing. Yes. So I'm testing that with the this is out of the other journal. This is the one. This is my journal that I'm keeping. I'm doing this in. Oh, because I ain't got anything else at the moment. I'm just adding some flowers to the other little pocket. So it's like a little thing, so you can put little things or big things in the through the bars, or just have it like that. Yes, it's quite good. You've got to see what am I doing. Oh, it's washi tape. I thought it was a photo. I can't see. Yeah, I've got this problem with my eye. It's got fluid in it. So I'm looking just through one eye. Yeah, so this has some sort of a wordy thing, a quote thing. This is my new washi tape, black and white. I got it specially for this journal. The reason I got it is because I saw when Mary Flower, this is inspired by Mary Flower, really, who's done, as if you look up Mary Flower Whimsical Journal, it'll come up. Look up Mary Flower, it comes up with some sort of musician. So it's got to be something colourful, whimsical journal. I haven't linked a video yet. I should keep forgetting to link a video. I have mentioned her before in some other videos as well, because I saw it one the other day and I thought, oh, I've mentioned her. There we go. Right, so what I'm doing now is I think I'm just adding a bit of edging to the thing in black. Yeah, I'm trying to put the pin in. Yeah, what have I done that for? Yeah. So obviously this looks like it's like there you go. I'm just showing you, demonstrating you can put things through the. Oh, there we go. So I've obviously was some. And let's find out what I'm doing now. I don't even know. Oh, this one is 6x8. You need a 6x8 piece of paper for this. You don't have to do 6x8, but I did, and I could have. You could do this in several different ways. I think I changed my mind about which way round I'm having this paper. Look, what? Yeah, there you go. Because I want to use both those pink sides on it. Is this just paint? I think this is just one of my painted pieces. Oh, is it a gel press? I can't. Sometimes in the gel press I did do the edges as well, because it's a 12 by 12 gel press. Yeah, I'm deciding. No, no, I'm sure I don't cut that bit off. There you go. What am I doing? I'm trying to cut it off twice. Right, so this is 8 by 6. Okay, so the 6 is the height. I'm going to fold it. Yeah, folding it over about 3. Wait a minute. 3.5 inches or something. Oh, can't be that. 3 inches. Leaving about an inch where that white paper is. You'll see what I'm going to do with that in a minute. Okay, you can see both sides of this on the page because it's one of those flips. You might have seen it. It was the last one I showed on the beginning. Oh, colouring in yellow here because I'm going to make a little slit. Oh yeah, and that's the point about the slit. I should have checked the width. Yeah, I'm drawing some light toes on it now. It's quite a good little shape. So I'm cutting these out. You can do these in several different ways. You can actually fix it to the back instead of having it already joined on. So you could do that separately. I'm now colouring them in. Yeah, I think this is the speeded up one. So I'm now cutting them out because it would have taken me ages to do that, wouldn't it? So fussy cutting each toe. No, they're not toes, they're just shapes. It looks really nice actually, or fingers if you like. Short fingers, toes. Right, there we go. The dog's now licking my ankle. I was licking the other leg now. It's hilarious, aren't you? I'm glad he's not making a noise though, because sometimes they're snoring away. Right, so I'm making sure that is pink at the edge there, and now I'm going to. Oh, I'm drawing the slit. Right, so that actually got this. I think I should have actually made sure it was straight. I'm thinking to myself, hold on a minute, this isn't even straight. So, but hold on. Oh, but perhaps it was. I don't know it. It might not be this one. There's one of them anyway. One of the things I did. I thought, is this even straight? Isn't it pretty, that paper? I've got blue, purple, and pink on it. So yeah, there we go. So I am. Oh no! Don't tell me I'm going to sneeze. I can't cut out coughs or sneezes. I don't know how to do it. Right. So if I do sneeze, I do apologise. Right, so I'm trying not to. Yeah, I think yes, I think it was this I made slightly skew with. In other words, that's the British word for wonky, skew with. Right, so that's your. Right. You can also make this a little bit bigger if you like. Height, a little bit wider. That little slit there. Okay, and I should have measured it. I should have made. You can make it up to about 3 inches, which is the max, I think, and that's what I made the other one that I did in the other journal. I might show you actually. Do I show you? I can't remember if I show you at the end or not. I might have cut it out because it was like I was rambling on forever. Right, so now I'm strengthening it with some washi tape. Okay, if not, I will show you sometime. I'm sure I'll show you the flip through. Okay, because that's got a nice yellow thing underneath now, so you can see a yellow thing peeping out. Right, I'm just getting these sides. I need about probably just over an inch paper here. Folding it in half with lengthways. It's single-sided, so I'm folding it so the plain side is outwards. Now I've decided to better glue this first before I do that. Okay, so I'm gluing that closed. You can see where I've glued it. Got the fingers at the side. Yeah, that's the back. Yeah, I think I catch one of them, so I think, oh, I better strengthen this. So I'll add a bit of pink to this paper, cut it out, and on the back, and that's why I'm adding the pink, because these little finger shapes are pink. Put it there, and then this is what I mean by you can probably do it afterwards anyway, so I may as well have done that afterwards, and it would have been a bit easier to cut out. Now I'm sticking my attacher on. Now I've got to make sure that's I actually move it so it goes towards the end. Yeah, so where it bends, I have to, yeah. Now obviously you've got to add an extra bit of glue because it's acrylic and it won't stick. Now I'm going to put it into my journal. I did decide on a page earlier, and I've lost it now, haven't I? Which page was it? I'm thinking to myself, I've no idea. Why didn't I save the page? I've decided on this one. Okay, so I'm sticking that right to the edge of the page there. And then you've got it, and when you open it out, you can see that piece of paper I stuck in there will be flat. See, that's what I've just discovered. Oh, and yeah, I should have put some glue there as well. You don't have to, you can have it all the way down. But I did that so it didn't interfere with the other pocket, that's all. I've decided to put my owls in there instead. There you go, you can demo the pocket. Okay, so that's your little birdie in there. You can use that as a journaling spot. Hello, I'm going to yawn, sorry. I'm tired. It is late actually, but yeah. Not so late that I can't speak. Yeah, so little dots around the little things that stick out, wherever they are, toes, fingers that stick out there. Quite a lot of, if that's fingers, there's quite a lot of them in there. Oh, there's the other one. Here's the other one. See how that's bigger. That's the same there, but I've used different. So this one fits in there. You can see that one fits in there because that's 3 inches wide. I have made another one for the 2.5 inch one there. Yeah, 2.5 inches. Just measuring it there. Yeah. Yeah. So let's look at the sun. Sun. Right. So now, which one am I doing now? I'll tell you in a minute which one I'm doing. This is amazing. Which one it is. Oh yeah, it's got bits of paper attached to it because I had the acrylics next to each other, the acrylic papers, and they just tore. So yeah, but I'm not bothered about that because it just adds to the design. Yeah. Right, what am I doing? I'm thinking what I'm doing. I'm trying to think what I'm doing. I know what the last one is. Oh, I know. Yeah. Right. So this is 6 inches long and 5 inches. Well, say 5 inches. But actually mine is 5.25. That's because my pages are slightly wider. I have measured, I think it's 3.5 inches. Yes, and I'm just showing you there. You can actually, when you put the ruler on, you can make that pattern probably a bit easier. I don't think I had a lot of experience with doing things like this, and I don't know how I managed to get them quite regular. The other pocket that I made in the other journal isn't regular. See that right paper in your face there? Right, I'm cutting this red bit off. I'm going to use that in this. I'll use this later actually. Okay, that was actually gel press. There's the one with the bird. Look, it's got the bird on it. I showed you earlier. Okay, so I'm going to cut a strip off. I think it's 2 inches by 5.25 mine, but obviously 5 inches if you've got letter size paper would be the best. Okay, there you go. So that's just it. All I'm doing now is decorating. I'm not that is not going to be a belly band or anything in your pocket, just decorating. I've already done this on the other one. This is a lot thinner, so I didn't realise. I thought, oh, it's thin. So I was going to, because I'm doing some flowers. I decided to do some flowers, cut out some flowers. It's just a brightly coloured thing, so I cut out all this, moving it along. Yeah. Oh, and I don't. It's gone, hasn't it? Earlier on, you could see my the thing that's going inside it, but it's going. You'll see it in a minute. Quite like my whimsical girl things I do. Yeah. So that's, yeah. You can make it so it's exactly in the middle. I didn't. I thought that'll do. That'll be fine. It's not quite regular, but it's fine. There we go. Yeah, because I've already forgotten what I'm going to put in the middle, so then I think, oh yeah, I'm going to put them flowers in the middle, and it's not quite as that isn't so big as the other one on the other journal. Yeah, but I still use the flowers. Yeah, it looks quite. I'm going to do it really fast in a minute. You'll see me do the flowers when I've done the flowers. So I've done that. Decided that looks really nice. Okay, and then I decide to add a. Yeah, it looks nearly really nice with a gold middle, like I did on the other one. And then I decide to. This is all when I make. This is when I'm using that red paper that I cut off, and I had 5 flowers. Oh yes, I do something. I do a mistake with the flowers. You'll see in a minute. But I do rectify, and it's easy to do. Right, so I'm just doing this, just arranging them on there. That looks really nice. And they do look how nicely they fit there, yeah. Well, I'll see what I do in a minute. Well, yeah. So I'm now cutting out. Oh, yeah. It is late. Why do you keep yawning? You don't mean to. That's hilarious, isn't it? Nobody's making me yawn. The dog's not even yawning. Okay. Yeah, so what I do is stick that on there, stick it on there, and then I cut it out. So this is really fast. So I'm just cutting it out so it's got a little tiny edge to it, little tiny gold edge, and it looks really nice. Yeah, so stick it on there and then cut it out. And I'm sticking them all of them on there because I think, yep, let's do them all. It took me ages, but look how fast that is. That's 8 times as fast as what it took me. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'd slow down when I get to the mistake because I want to explain what I did. Right, there we go. Sticking them all on. Look, sticking one at each side and one in the middle. Now you'd expect that would to work, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah, look there. See, I'm tearing it off that edge one because it's wrong, and then I tear off the paper off. But what am I going to do about that then? Easily done, easily rectified. Yeah, that lacy paper thing is already torn, but I still decided to use it. And so I'm just colouring it in purple, and it works because don't forget it's not regular purple anyway, so it doesn't matter what purple I use. Yay! So that goes back on there, and it's slightly off, but hey, who cares? It's junk journal perfect, and that's fine. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So there. So I'm doing it fast again now, and now I'm adding some decoration to it with the acrylic pens. That's where it's going to go in the journal. And there's the thing, look, that's what I made, that whimsical girl. It's a whimsical journal. Okay, with a cover of comedy birds. I mean, it doesn't matter what mine is really, but I'm still going to do it because I love the comedy birds. They're great. It's a genius idea, really. Not the sort of thing I even think of. Yeah, it's too wide. This is too wide, so I decided to take it down. I expected that I might do. So now I'm gonna round the corner. Have I rounded the corners yet? Round the corners then. I do it with the actual corner round I wanted to use is in the other room, so I used my one that's broken. I dropped on. I can't even see what it was. Could you? One of those we are memory keepers when they've got 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch, and only I broke the 1/2 inch bit off, and I can't really do it. Well, he could probably, but yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to end that. This is the other journal. You can see that looks exactly the same. Yeah, there we go. So I have made another one. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's a bit like the thing I've actually I'm not showing you yet. Yeah, so this is you get all the best tips. You get all the best tips on my channel. Look, this is an amazing tip. So when you've got, because obviously when you cut things out, you don't always manage to get the edge of the paper off. So this makes it absolutely perfectly smooth. Yeah. So I move that off. I think I do it again. I do it again. Do it again. What do I mean? Do I do it again? Oh, it looks like she's in bed. That's what it reminded me of. Looks like she's gone to bed. It's hilarious. I don't know if you noticed that. Right, this is the one, right? So I'm going to make a hole in the page. This is hole in the page pocket. Okay. I don't think I've seen anybody do this, but I decided to do it. What's happening to my leg? I don't know. Right. Yeah, so this is, I make sure I get it straight this time. Yeah, so I use a ruler. Even I use a ruler. And I'm going to fold it down. You can fold it up and down actually. You can make a proper slit and fold it up and fold it down so that you get strength in both sides. But I just do it down, fold it down. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Okay, making sure that I'm just going to cut to there. So the probably slit's probably about 5 inches or something, I don't know. That's the max you could probably do in a letter paper one. But UK, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the rest of the world. Yeah, I think it's only America that's still imperial. Right, USA, sorry, USA that's still imperial. Right, okay, so I'm just making a little slit here and at the end there. Okay, in the whole page. And I decided to make it so that it's got a really contrasting colour on the other side, because it's a beautiful, very bright journal. Okay, and with the one I did on the other journal, I don't know why I did it. I complicated it by folding a piece of, you wouldn't understand. So I thought, well, I just need one sheet of paper like that, look. That's all I need, is just a piece like that. Don't need to fold whatever I did last time. I mean, it's hard to explain what I did. But if you've got no logic like me, that's the wrong one. If you've got no logic like me, then you might understand what I did. If you've got logic, you probably won't understand. So again, I'm colouring it in yellow so you can see that on the other side, making sure that I get the yellow somewhere through through there. So just stick that on, and it's done. The pocket's done, and you can't really tell from the other side. Plenty of glue at the top there, because that's going above the hole. Don't forget, a bit above the hole, and so all around the edge really, but plenty above the hole, so that you've got, so it'll make sure it accommodates it all. Rub in the glue to make sure that sticks. Rubbing the glue. Oh, well, I suppose it was rubbing the glue, but it's rubbing the paper into it. Yeah, I'm not using a glue cloth. That's just a piece of kitchen roll, kitchen towel, whatever you like. Yeah, so I'm colouring that black around the edge. It's a very, very rough black. You can't really tell it is, but it is. It's just very rough, so you don't need to. You can just, generally have a little play there, and do some crosses inside. Decided to do 7 crosses. Don't know why, I just do. Yeah, as a decoration. And I'm putting some dots or something. Tiring myself out, Third yawn. I'm counting the yawns, right? Okay, so now I'm going to hopefully put something. What we're doing now? Are we doing a? Oh, I'm looking for the owls, because I'm going to put these on the front. Yeah, these look really cute, don't they? Yeah, so brightly coloured owls. I did these specially. These aren't in the Makofi paper. These are ones I've done especially for this journal. In fact, one of them I got from the idea from stone. People draw on stones. Which one is it? It's the one that's looking. I think it's the one in the middle. So you can get ideas from other people as well. Yeah, so all I'm doing now is going, and 8 times as fast. Yeah, this is amazing, isn't it? Wouldn't it be great if you could do that? Bionic, yeah, I can remember the Bionic Woman and Bionic Man. There you go then, I'm Bionic now. suddenly turned into bionic. I don't know if I did. It might have even been able to do it faster than that. Mind you, they might have set the page on fire. Right. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good, doesn't it? Especially the black. I love black and white. Adding the black and white to the, because in the other journal I added, putting that, decided whether if I could put the bird there, because it would actually match that, but it's facing the other way. So if I do one, I'm going to one that faces that. I could actually turn it round so it's facing. Right then, so it's an outro now. So that's four. Is that 5 pockets I showed you today? I hope so, because that's what I'd imagined I've done. If not, I have got another idea, but it's more of a tuck spot. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. So let's find our pockets. Okay. Not there. See how brightly coloured these? A lot of these gel press ones in this journal. That's a painted. Right, that's one of them. Okay, so there's one. Is that number 3 I did, or was it 2? Well, 3 or 2, wasn't it? That's the first one. That's the one, because that one's, I think, fairly easy. Because all it is, oh God, I have to get rid of that. All it is it's going to cut your little, sorry about this, only your feathers, you're alright. It's not your, I don't want to cut your flesh. Right, so all that is a wobbly, about 5 by 4, 4.5 by 5.5. So yeah, and then it's a 1.5 inch circly thing. I didn't measure it. I just did it. I just attached it to there, and then I've done a face and your crown thing. Okay, like a crown, isn't it? The red crown and the, I don't know, waggle. What is it they called? Waggle woggle. I don't know, something like that. And then I've just drawn some feet on. Brother's got lots of chickens. So, quite used to those. I thought, my husband said it looked like I'll show you what looked like a chicken. I might have showed you before, you might have seen this before, what looked like a chicken was. Wherever it is, it's in this, that. He says that looks like a chicken. So that's why I decided to make a chicken. So that's another eye pocket idea I got from Mary Flower, actually, on her Whimsical journal. No idea if she still makes journals, but it was an amazing journal. So there's you go. That's now a pocket which you can put something in. Not that one, but I don't think that quite fits, does it? Okay, that's a 3rd one. Okay, that's a 4th one. Have I got another one then? Oh, 5th one. Here we go. Yeah, I've got to make another another. So I've got, this is only 2.5 inches wide. The other one's 3. So you have to, I suppose you have to make your what you're putting in your pocket afterwards, although you can obviously make it so it would fit something, so that would fit up to 3 inches easily, that size. Okay, and then that opens out and you can do whatever you like there, journaling or something. I mean, you can write with a white pen on there, but you could also put a piece of paper on there so it's suitable for other pens. So that's your 5, yes, and it's not in order at the back, is it? So there we go. Right, so I don't know which one I like best, actually. Because I like to do this. I like to see which one I like best. I think the page one I like. That's one. Obviously, I like the girl. She's good, isn't she? Yeah, but that's a whimsical girl. That is a little bit like the page. I'm not going to reveal. Oh yeah, and that's obviously the page. I might have said it during the video. That is the outside of that is the colour of the page. So it could have been any colour. Yeah. Get in there. Yes, you get in there, because that does belong in there now. Okay, this one I'm going to make obviously something for that. Something that size would do. So that's a full page, say about 8 inches, and 3 and something wide. Yeah, just nearly 3.5 inches wide. So about 8 inches by 3.5, I would say that would fit in there. Put her in there for now. Yeah, so there we go. So thanks so much for watching, and please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much, and see you again soon.